And that's what they got surprised. No. Oh, no.
This is Sports for Real with Coach Hall. I am enjoying district track meets over here at Orange Park High School. Well, years ago, I was in the same situation. Matter of fact, this is the first time I've been back to Orange Park High School since I ran district here. Matter of fact, we ran a conference against Orange Park the first week, and the next week came right back again for the district meet, which was hosted by Middleburg. Middleburg at that time, they didn't have a great track. They still don't have a great track, and they felt like they didn't have the facilities to host a track meet. So we came here 2 years in a row. And almost to the day, 35 years now it's been since I was out here, and a lot of things haven't changed. You got Orange Park High School, they're hosting this, and they don't have a whole lot of sprinters, never did. But where they get all their points from is distance. They used to rack up the points against in distance. They used to kill us with it, and they seem to be doing the same kind of thing here. I don't think they're going to win the meet, but they're going to be up in the top 2 or 3. But I just want to come on a few minutes to reminisce a little bit and give Orange Park High their praise. Years ago when we came here, school doesn't look a whole lot different. They got the walls painted orange now. They used to be white. They have a rubber track now when we had asphalt. Now, the only con that they have going on here, they're trying to pass this off as a meters track. It was a yards track when I ran. And the only thing they did was rip up the asphalt and put the rubber down. So that still means it's a rubber track. But they're still pushing it off as if this is a meter track. You can't get me with that because I know better. See if I can get a better view here. Um, as you can see, the rubber track that they have right there, a nice little burnt orange color. It used to be a deep asphalt. It was soft. It wasn't hard. Not cinderish, but a very soft asphalt. And it was a good place to have a track meet. But again, it had changed a whole lot of here. But I just want to come on a few minutes and tell you track meet season districts here in Florida is in full swing. I saw last week the districts up in Georgia, they've already had their regional, so they're always ahead up there in Georgia. But here in Florida, they just always a little bit behind. They push it all the way to the limit. And it's been interesting. Right now they're running the 2 mile, and they don't have a whole lot of boys or girls in either event running, but they're doing it individually. They could have put the boys and the girls and ran the 2 mile together. This is always the most difficult part about a track meet. Get all the way up to the end, and then bam, they hit you with this 2 mile. Now, I'm more interested now in the 2 mile than I ever was, but it still slows down the fast pace. You got boom, 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 speed everywhere, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get hit with this slow 2 mile. And a lot of times in high school, you don't have any great runners. The best runners, they just going to cruise it out in the district and speed it up a little bit more in region, and then you see them full bore when it comes to state. But at this level right here, it's just survive in advance. And just like the NBA playoffs, everything else is going on in the world, you only get one shot. And unfortunately for me, the last time I was able to run competitively was right here on this track. And that meet I was telling you about, qualified for region for 3 different events. Got up to Tallahassee in the regional meet, Mike Long track. I couldn't run because that Tuesday I just couldn't get loose. And coach said, "We keep running again." We're running 4x1 practice. Man, I got to the point I was about to hand it off, and I heard that thing pop. Didn't pop all the way, but it popped long enough to keep me on the sideline for about a week, long enough to throw me off. I wrapped it up, tried to run, but when I got to the meet, I just wasn't able to complete it. And it was a great disappointment because I had made up my mind what I was going to do. I was going to state.
All 4x4 teams to be checked in and
That's the joint track meet, and right now you have a very slow 2 mile run, and this is just the girls. We still have the boys to come, and it's only like 3 or 4 of them. They could have ran all this together, but I'm just killing time. This is sports for real. Hit the notification button. I'll be dropping some dope stuff in the future. Got some interviews coming down, staying on top of the sports world. So if you're interested in this kind of content, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll be at you sooner than you think. This is sports for